Namaste all of you. My name is Dr. Ritu Singh Rajput, Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science, Department of Food and Biotechnology, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. In our session today, we will discuss about ion exchange chromatography. First of all, I will tell you what is the chromatography. Chromatography is a separation of the mixture of compound into its individual components based on their relative interaction with an inert matrix. Ion exchange chromatography or ion chromatography is a process that allows the separation of ions and polar molecules based on their affinity to ion exchanges. The principle of separation is thus by reversible exchange of ions between the target ion present in a sample solution and separation of the ions and polar molecule based on their affinity to ion exchanges. The principle of separation is thus by reversible exchange of ion between the target ions present in the sample solution to the ion present on ion exchanger. In this process, there are two types of exchanger are present, which is cationic or anionic exchanger. What is the cationic exchanger and anionic exchanger? Here I am explaining. First of all is cationic exchanger. Cationic exchanger are possessive negatively charged group and these will attract positively charged cations. These exchangers are called acidic ion exchange material because their negative charge result for the ionization or acidic groups. An ionic exchanger have positively charged group that will attract negatively charged anions. These are also called basic ion exchange materials. Ion exchange chromatography is most often performed in form of column chromatography. However, there is also a thin layer chromatography method that work basically based on principle of ion exchange. Now we will discuss about the principle of ion exchange chromatography. The form of chromatography relies on the attraction between orbitally charged stationary phases known as an ion exchanger and analytes. The ion exchanger basically contains charge group covalent link to the surface of the insoluble matrix. The charge group of matrix can be positively or negatively charged. When suspended in a aqueous solution, the charge group of matrix will be surrounded by ions of the opposite charge and this ion cloud ion can be uh, ion can be they have some kind of reversely exchange without changing the nature and it has properties in the matrix. Typically IC instrumentation include pump injector, column suppressor, detector and recorder on the database system. There are some kind of, there is some instruments now we will discuss. First of all, the pump. The IC pump is considered to be an most important component in the system, which has to prove a continuous constant flow of elute through the ion exchange injector column and detector. And the injector is sample introduction can be accomplished in a various ways. The simplest method is to use an injection valve and liquid samples may be injected directly and solid samples need only to be dissolved in appropriate solvents. Injector should provide the possibility of the injecting the liquid samples in the range of 0.1 to 100 ml of the volume with the high reproducibility and under high pressure of up to 4000 psi. And third one is our column. Column is depending on its ultimate use and area of application. The column material may be stainless steel, titanium, glass or inert plastic such as a PEEK. The column can vary in diameter from about 2 mm to 5 cm. and in length from 3 centimeter to 50 centimeter, depending on whether it is to be used for normal analytical purposes, microanalysis, high speed analysis, or preparative work. Guard column is placed anterior to separating column. They serve as a protective factors that prolongs the life and usefulness of separation column. They are dependable column designed to be filter on remove particles that belong to the separation column. The fourth one is our suppressor. The suppressor reduce the background conductivity of the chemical used to the elute sample from ion exchange column, which improves the conductivity measurement of ions being tested. IC suppressor are membrane-based devices which are designed to the convert ionic elutes to water as a means of enhancing the sensitivity. And next one is the detector. Electrical conductivity detector is commonly used. Next one is our data system. In routine analysis, their automation in the needed. Pre-programmed computing integrator may be sufficient for high control levels. A more intelligent device is the necessary, such as a data station or mini computer. Next one is our applications. An important use of ion exchange chromatography is in routine analysis of amino acid mixtures. The 20 principal amino acids from the blood serum or from the hydrolysis of the protein are separated and used in clinical diagnosis. This is most effective method for the water purification. Complete deionization of water or non-electrolyte solution is performed by the exchanging solute cations for hydrogen ions and solute anions of the hydroxyl ions. This is usually achieved by method is used for softening of drinking water. In the analysis of product of hydrolysis of nucleic acid, in this way, information is gained about to the structure of these molecules and how it is relates to their biological function as a carrier for the hereditary information. Chelating reagents are used to collect trace materials from the seawater and to analyze the lunar rocks and the rare trace elements on the earth. Now we'll discuss about the advantage. What is the advantage if you have to done ion exchange chromatography? It is the one of most efficient method for the separation of the charged particles. It can be used for almost any kind of charged molecules, including large proteins, small nucleotides, and amino acids. Ion exchange is used for both analytical and the preservative purpose in the laboratory, and the analytical uses being for generally common method of ion exchange chromatography. Inorganic ions also can be separated by the ion exchange chromatography. So we have discussed in this. So now we come to the summary of this session. What is the ion? First of all, I have told you what is the ion exchange chromatography and what is the chromatography, what kind of exchanger work here it is cations and ions, what is the principle and what instrumentation required in ion exchange chromatography, pump, injector, column, suppressor, detector, data system. We have discussed about the application, we have discussed about the advantages. So if, as exam now we'll tell you the questions, and in an examination they will ask you where we are using ion exchange chromatography and what is the application of chromatography, and explain the that if they ask you what is the why we are using the ion exchange chromatography, so you have to told me the advantages of the ion exchange chromatography, and you have to know the application of chromatography and procedure and the instrumentation which is used in chromatography. Thank you so much.